Hi everyone, it's Promise Adirano again. Quick one today. Um, at the back of the video's wedding, where all the celebrities and friends and well wishers and politicians, everybody was invited. This popular VDM guy decided to sort of start using it to create content, and in that content to start mentioning some names. Right now, I want to say something on this topic. We've lost a lot of things in our culture, we've lost a lot of things in our society, and we're now losing respect for elders. Um, you can call out people in public office because uh, you're also in Nigeria and you pay taxes, so it's part of your commonwealth. But if somebody is not in office, you have no business insulting that person, especially when that person is richer than you. They are elites or elites, whichever way you want to call it. I'm going to explain something. Two things. Number one, learn how to be objective in everything you say. Learn how to be objective. Like, speak to issues. Don't be subjective. Don't don't side anybody because you know them. Don't speak on issues because your friend is involved, your family is involved. So even if they are doing anything wrong, you will protect them. And this is one thing that differentiates our society from Oyibo people. Regardless of who is involved, a policeman will do his duty abroad, a judge will do his duty abroad. Anybody will speak to the issue. In this particular matter, in this case, you were wrong or you were right. And that is the best approach. And if that same person does the next thing and does it right, whether he's your brother or not, you will say, okay, in this one, you did it right. In the other one, you get it wrong. So that is the best way to get a society right. Now, another thing is, if you are correcting an elder, you add mannerism to it. You add respect to it. Because one day, you are going to be an elder yourself. And you wouldn't want the younger ones to insult you. That is facts of life. Do you understand? Now, the other thing I'm going to speak to is the number two thing is in life there are stages. You go for survival, after survival, you go for more money, after more money, you go for power. Now, some people will want to have political power because there is this saying that the pen is mightier than the sword. Right? So a civilian president has in his control all the boots and all the soldiers and all the forces, right? And they are the ones that decide when to go to war, when you shoot and when you shouldn't shoot. But the other person that also has power is the elites or the elites. And this is where the billionaires fall in. This is where the billionaires come in. So for VDM, a lot of people have advised him, maybe because they like him as a person. Personally, for me, I think Nigerians make people popular that they shouldn't make popular. There are people in Nigeria that are popular that I feel like if we are sensible, if Nigerians were Chinese, these people ordinarily won't be popular. If Nigerians were Americans, if like Americans are Nigerians, a lot of people that are popular will not be popular. But because, of course, our nature, people, when they see somebody that is violent, because they are violent themselves, they see themselves in that person, so they support and love those people. A lot of people will tell you, Nigeria, do you know who I am? I'm mad. And truly, really and truly, they are all mental. Everybody's crazy there. So when they see somebody acting out of place or acting out of sense or saying nonsense, automatically becomes their hero because that person is projecting who they are. And this is the this is the psychological problem of being a Nigerian. Everybody's mad. Now, I personally have spoken against VDM when he called out to Okunola because I know Okunola and what he has achieved. There are a lot of celebrities in Nigeria who are doing the little bit they can in the society. People like Okunola, Zeus, Harrison, a few of those, you know, have helped in different capacity. Nobody is government, Government's supposed to be doing what they should be doing, and then people in their capacity are helping. Now, VDM somehow feels like he's the mouthpiece of the people, and whatever he says is a and amen, and he cannot falter. But obviously, sometimes as a man, you need to sit down and ask yourself questions. And I'm saying this to say there are few people in Nigeria who came out thinking they are fighting for the people, got to prison, sat some time, came out and saw that the life was moving on, Nigerians are moving on, and they decided to keep quiet. Ralph Wazliki was the leader of Mazob. He went inside, came out, kept quiet. FFK was vocal, he even went to see Nnamdi Kanu in prison. At some point, he switched. Till today, he has no relevance, and even in the Tinubu's government that he went final minute to go and speak to. Reno thought he was, he had a mouth or he had a voice, kept speaking, insulting Buhari. Today, he's the one explaining the solution to all the many problems, even though Tinubu's government is worse than Buhari. Now, you also have even Nnamdi Kanu as well. Nnamdi Kanu fired shots almost every angle, right? That's why you see, I saw a post recently that some Igbo elites and even lawmakers are the ones obstructing his release. But I'm really, really hoping that they release him, because Nnamdi Kanu is one Igbo man that is loved, the most loved Igbo man, because anything that will make an Igbo man to close his shop on a Monday, that thing must be very, very serious. So yes, he's well loved, and the jab that VDM threw at Obi Kubana is a very serious one. When I saw that video, I got weak because everybody has how do I put this? They say he in glass stone should not throw stone, but everybody has like something that, even me, if you want to look at my life and you might find something that you can use against me that will touch me. So that one really touched Victor, because when Sunday Boho was in prison, it took only Wolo Soyinka. Wolo Soyinka is not even rich necessarily, but he used his powers, gathered some people that need to be gathered and spoke to a few people, and Sunday Boho was released. Do you understand? Now, on Nnamdi Kanu's case, there are even rumors that it was even the Igbos that delivered him. There was some bounty on his head, and people delivered him to the federal government. So as it is, it's as if Igbos are not even united in terms of his release. So when VDM said that, he knew what he was doing. He tried to use Nnamdi Kanu to get the people to turn against Obi Kubana, because rightly and truly, some Igbos don't like to associate themselves with IPOB or Nnamdi Kanu or whatever. And this is a strong point. And now you can see a lot of Igbos are even siding VDM already. I've gone to a few lives before I started doing this video, and you can see that playing. So VDM used a very powerful tool to attack Obi Kubana there. But one thing you have to understand also, VDM, is that we all have options in life. Depending on who you attack, you close off that line. You close off that line forever. That person can never want to help you again because of something you've done in the past. You can be all in a party, drink together, whatever. They walk away. But if you need help, they will not come through for you. And if you know Obi Kubana so well, you will know he's a kingmaker. He's made a lot of people millionaires. He's helped people in his circle. He's done a lot of good, right? Polo, big name in every standard. So I don't know what is making VDM to be doing what he's doing, but like Solomon Buchi told him, learn from people who have gone that path. At least I've mentioned a few names, right? VDM has not done half of what Oklora is doing. Not even Lozeus, that is his friend now. He has not even done what Lozeus is doing. He has not even done what, Harrison is doing with the current case of these two girls that are still missing. So I'm saying this to say, right, let us learn how to speak to issues objectively. And let's just not follow people because we like them. If you're following somebody and that person makes mistake, or that person doesn't get something right, correct that person in love. Don't hate that person. We need to learn to do this as a people. If VDM wants to talk about light skin products, you speak about the product, don't go personal and start attacking people, attacking celebrities. Don't call people names. Don't insinuate that somebody and the daughter are sleeping with the same person, right? You don't have proof of that. It's just because Nigeria is such a lawless country, anything goes, right? Now, if also a billionaire calls you out, don't throw caution to the wind. People have power, and money is power. People can mobilize anybody. They can mobilize boys, they can mobilize police, they can mobilize. So for me, I won't even tell somebody on the street anything. Same goes for anybody anyway. Anybody that doesn't have anything to lose can also attack anybody that has everything to lose. But I guess in our society, we have to be careful. A billionaire has power, whether we like it or not. If they want to crush you, if they say they want to crush you, they can crush you. And as well as somebody that is down fears no fall. They can put everything on the line and, go after you. So let us speak to issues. Speak objectively. Whoever is wrong. Whether it is your wife, whether it is your friend, you don't have to cancel people. You don't have, because whether we like it or not, all of us are in this mess together. I keep saying it. All of us need help. All of us need psychological help. I like the way Davido and Choma just jetted out of the country and leave Nigeria. Nigeria is a lot of mess. You'll be mad if you're in that country. So now that they are going to America, they will be having a good time there and be watching the news and just overlook all of this that are happening. Why should you make everybody have an enemy because somebody is your enemy? Why should you make everybody hate somebody? If somebody like VDM says something correct tomorrow, we should say, okay, this is correct. On this issue, you're correct. Me, I've posted Reno, even though Reno is blocking me. There are some things Reno will say. I'll say, Reno, you are talking nonsense on this topic. There are some things Reno will say. I will post it on my page because it makes sense. That's how to be objective with people. I don't care about your personal life. I don't care about your marriage. I don't care about your money. Let's be people that speak to things objectively, not attacking people's personal lives. We get nothing. And anybody can, inflict pain or hurt on somebody else, whether rich or poor. But most especially somebody that has money, you won't see them coming. Somebody that is a billionaire, you don't see them coming. They might not help you. They might not, you might not even need their help tomorrow. But what of their associates? What of their friends? What of their boys? What of, you cannot be blocking your way as a young man. They are elders. Even if you want to correct them, there is a way you correct them. And Nigeria is a funny place. People have forgotten about Bobrisky. So you will go and be suffering alone. Yeah? But that jab that he threw with Nnamdi Kanu, that went far because, of course, what are you a billionaire for if you cannot speak about, your leader, your people's leader, or whatever, or you cannot help? Some people act like they're, it doesn't concern them. But these are things that concerns us as Igbos. Some of us are doing it secretly because we're all sharing in the same hatred, but at the same time, he's right in that aspect. Now, comparing Igbos to Arewa, I don't know what he's getting to. Is he trying to pitch tribe against tribe? This is why I say the boy, he shouldn't be a celebrity in the first place. I blame those that are following him. I blame those that are following VDM. He should just be an ordinary Nigerian. But again, sometimes when people see their character in somebody, they will just go and follow him. So I'm not siding any of them. I'm only saying when you speak about people will throw their stone back. They will speak about you. And at the end of the day, nobody is a saint. Everybody have something in their cupboard. So yeah, let's learn how to speak to issues. And for VDM, Cubana chief priest warn you, don't drag anybody that came to this wedding. You went and did exactly the same thing you said you're not going to do. So for me, I think you're not a man of your words. Let's stop all this nonsense and allow this couple to do their wedding in peace. Bless up.